Conversations between teams. Let's see what next week brings. At the risk of being presumptuous, that sounds like a spot someone would be going up to get a quarterback. And so, Dan Graziano, my insider extraordinaire, can you pick it up from there?
Yeah, that's the most fun, right? Like we don't want to talk about like the Bucks went up one spot last year to get a tackle. If someone's going up to 8, we want it to be for one of the quarterbacks that didn't go in the top 3, and hopefully, we see some that kind of action. Look, when we look with Carolina. A couple of weeks ago, we would have said Carolina at 8 is in play to either draft a quarterback or move up for one, but then they make the trade for Sam Darnold. So now maybe they feel like they're set, or the quarterback of their dreams isn't going to fall to them. So if you're sitting there at 8 and, Trevor Lawrence and Zach Wilson and Mac Jones and Justin Fields are all gone, then somebody who's sitting there at 9 like the Broncos or 15 like the Patriots or 19 like Washington or 20 like the Bears might look at Trey Lance and go, we got to do whatever we can to get it. And if that's the case and you're Carolina, you have to listen. That could be a great trade. It could be worth much more than that pick. And if that's the case, you have to make that assessment and make the right decision for your franchise. So yes, Carolina, and as Adam pointed out, many other teams are going to be getting those kinds of calls and are going to have to consider them as we see the top of that draft unfold with regard to those quarterbacks.
All right, and our favorite Patriot has gotten up with us as well this morning, and that's Rob Ninkovich. And so, Ninko, I'll come to you because the idea of New England being the team that goes up there to get him is sort of fun to consider. It's been an awful long – well, actually, Belichick has never done anything like that. What do you think he should do?
I think you should move up. I think they should go up in the draft, go get a quarterback. Every radio station in New England, that's all they're talking about is, are they going to move up? Are they going to get a quarterback? And they need to get a quarterback. If they do not address the quarterback issue, they're going to have another tough year. They're going to be average if they go with Cam Newton. So I expect them to move up. It's been an unprecedented, weird offseason for them anyway. We've never seen the Patriots go out and spend the money that they have in free agency. And if they don't get a quarterback, they're not answering any of the questions of their future at that position. So we were all asking, what are they going to do after Tom Brady? They go to Cam Newton last year. They signed him for a one-year deal. They signed him to another one-year deal. They don't have anything going forward after this season anyway. So I would expect them to try and address that position, go get a quarterback, go do something crazy. Don't move back in the draft like they do every year. Move up in the draft. Go get a young quarterback, maybe somebody that's athletic, that looks like a modern 2021 quarterback. And you team him up with Cam Newton, gives other defenses a lot of challenges, trying to prepare for that. And Bill loves that stuff, trying to mess with the other team's heads. So, I just think that would probably be the best for them and their organization to go move up in the draft, get a quarterback. And I tell you what, the fan base would be excited about it too.
That's the one thing Bill never seems that concerned about is what other people are excited about. That doesn't mean it doesn't make sense. RC, what do you think?
Listen, this 2021, Greeny. This is YOLO, bro. Listen, you only live once, Greeny. Go keep living, Bill Belichick. This is not the time to be responsible. This is not the time to worry about pensions and 401ks. No, we are talking about getting your check, taking it to the gas station, cashing it, and going to Vegas. That's the way we want to live right now. So if you are Bill Belichick, you've totally gone out of your mind in free agency. You pinpointed guys and you went out and you got them on the first day. You got them because you needed them. And the fact that we are even having this discussion tells you where the New England Patriots are as an organization. For 20 years, you dominated. Bill Belichick, you're about to be 70. Move up in the draft and go get a guy, unless it's Mac Jones. If it's Mac Jones, don't move up in the draft and go get a guy. If it's one of them other dudes, then you move up in the draft and you go get that guy.
Poor Mac.
That's what you need to do. Bill Belichick, you need to keep living. We don't want to see you in that sad kitchen again with that little sad dog. We want to see you at the draft in a lime green shiny suit with a pimp hat, a cane, and some gator boots, and you move up and you get you a quarterback, son. It's time. Don't listen to Nico. Listen to me. He's a real patriot. I'm not. We do unpatriot-like things, which might be stupid to the rest of the world, but it's time to get a little stupid, Bill. Tommy went got him a Super Bowl in Tampa without you.
And remarkably, the two of you actually have the exact same perspective of what they should do. At some point this morning, I'll point out that the quarterback Bill wants is Jimmy Garoppolo, and he'll figure out a way to get him for a lot less than it would cost to move up 7 spots in the draft. We will get to that. But right now, to the game of the night from the NBA, and it was a good one, and there were stars on display. Nets, Pelicans. James Harden, not among them. Still suffering, has a setback with his hamstring. But Kyrie Irving is out there, and so is Zion. And Zion has been phenomenal lately. Watch this. Final second of the third quarter. Little bully ball, and he puts it up and good. Go to the fourth in a close game. Pelicans down 4. Zion not backing down. You think he can only go left? Well, you're wrong. Watch him going with the right hand strong to the hole. He would score 33. It's a 2-point game. Under a minute to go. Same score. Kyrie. Is the ball attached to his hand? That's the question. Does anyone have handles like that man's handles? He would score 32 points. Here comes the big bucket to seal it. 31 seconds left. Kyrie almost loses it. No, he doesn't. Then he's up and he's good. The Nets go on to win it 134-129 as they continue to get it done without two members of their big three. The Nets keep on winning. They have a winning record when all three of them play, when two of them play, and when one of them plays. Brooklyn is 2-2 when Kyrie plays without Harden and KD. Again, if that team is healthy when they get to the playoffs, they're the team to beat. Meanwhile, as we get closer to the draft, are we getting a clearer picture of San Francisco's plans at number 3? And are they about to make an enormous mistake?